Kyle's my only family, so.
It's going to be one of the harder moments in my life. At the end of the day, like, I want to be where he is.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Grim. Guys, just a big heads up today. This is seriously going to be one of the harder videos to ever sit through with me. I'm just giving you that heads up, so only the true troopers of cringe must go forth right now, okay? Because today's video is from a show called Gypsy Brides US. It's on TLC, and this woman is getting married, which should be a very beautiful day, but you are going to see soon that this might be the saddest and cringiest and overall weirdest wedding that I possibly have ever seen on television. And I've seen some bad ones, so without further ado, strap yourself in. Thank you so much for clicking this video today, and make sure you keep watching until the very end because this is going to be a wild ride. Anyways, without further ado, let's jump into it and meet this woman who's about to have her dream wedding.
Kyle's my only family, so that's why I want him to be a part of the wedding.
So this is Syria, I believe you pronounce that. I'm probably butchering her name, but quite the unique spelling there. Nevertheless, she is about to be married, and this isn't her soon-to-be husband. This is actually her cousin who is coming by and helping out and going to be walking her down the aisle, which I know what you guys are thinking. You heard cousin and you were like, whoa, Grim, what kind of video is this? No, I would never do that to you guys, right? Oh, wait. I did do that to you. I don't want to give away too much right now, but this is just a terrible wedding overall. Hey, real quick, I just wanted to say there's a large chunk of you guys that watch my videos and aren't subscribed, so if you're enjoying this one so far, make sure to drop a subscription and a like. Helps me out so much, and I really appreciate you watching this video. Anyways, let's get back into it.
I'm gonna have to walk down the aisle and hand her off to Sam, and it's gonna be one of the harder moments in my life because at the end of the day, like, I want to be where he is.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow your roll, Kyle. So this is the cousin Kyle over here who this woman says is her only true family. So that makes sense why she would want a family member to walk her down the aisle. That is tradition. But now Kyle's coming out of left field like, I'm really excited, but also sad because I just wish I was that guy marrying. I can't even say this sentence. I just wish I was that guy marrying my cousin today. What is wrong with TLC? Why are you guys making a show about this, okay? I'm thankful for this beautiful video that we're reacting to right now, but why did you have to show us this?
But I have to deal with it and be there for her.
You know, Kyle, sometimes it just comes down to being a good cousin. God, it's so hard to even joke about this because this is such a just terrible thing to be watching right now. This is illegal. This is illegal in many places for good reason. But yeah, Kyle is sounding like he's really gonna have to just swallow his pride and watch his love walk down the aisle and marry another man. Oh, if only the branches of our family tree were not so close, you and I, we'd be in love. That's probably what he's thinking every night as he's falling asleep, dreaming of her. Oh God, this is so bad. I'm sorry, you guys. Let's keep going.
Like, I feel a lot relieved. Like a lot has like lifted off my shoulders because Kyle like does a lot for me.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. There are just too many jokes that could be made about this. You know, this video is really writing itself. And if I told you guys that this isn't even the saddest part of this wedding, you would not believe me. But yeah, the cousins that are in love is somehow not the saddest part of this wedding. It is an absolute train wreck. Just wait until you meet the man that she's about to marry. That is the real trip here.
I kind of found out last minute. Kyle's walking Sarah down the aisle, and I'm not too thrilled about the whole situation, you know.
So yeah, this is Sam, the future husband to be, and he is just now finding out literally an hour or so before the wedding that this girl's cousin slash ex-boyfriend, yes, that is a terrible sentence that came out of my mouth just now, let's keep moving on, is going to be the one walking her down the aisle, which, yeah, that'd be a pretty freaky thing to be finding out, but I don't even know why you are going on with this wedding in the first place if you know that that was something that happened in the past already. But clearly Sam is in love and he is just ready for this wedding, no matter what.
To have somebody else that she's been in a past relationship and have given her away. I don't mind a lot of things that go on, but this is just, it's too much, you know what I mean?
You know what? It's all right that she dated her cousin. I don't really mind that, but the fact that he's walking her down the aisle, now that's where I draw the line, okay? That is where I draw the freaking line. So after hearing this news, the groom decides to just go and get absolutely smashed before the wedding, which is, you know, just the best idea. That's definitely something that you want to not be able to remember or be able to speak at. I mean, it's not like you're going to be in front of your entire family, and this is a day that's going to be photographed and memorized forever, especially now that it's being filmed on a TV show. But yeah, go ahead, man. Just get wrecked.
What do you think?
Look good.
Just good?
Yeah.
And poor Kyle is just like, yeah, you look all right. I mean, I've seen you look better. You look a lot better with me by your side at the freaking wedding, but I don't even want to get into that right now. Clearly, you don't want to try out our love. Like, Kyle, I know you're down bad, dude, but you got to hang this up, man. Like I said, those family tree branches are just entirely too close, okay? There's plenty of fish in the sea, fish that belong to an entire different family. So to make things even weirder, she hops on this horse and buggy carriage with her cousin, and it looks like they're the ones that are about to be going and getting married. Like, if I was driving by and saw this, that's exactly what I'd think. Oh, a bride and groom, how nice. No, they're freaking cousins. I don't know why this dude is having to be so extra right now, but this must just be soul crushing for Kyle.
They really have a horse carriage out here?
Yep.
Yeah. I told him over to drive that someday.
We just got a good look at the current mental state of the groom here. He is absolutely hammered, like I said, which is a very sad sight. You don't want to be seeing that at a wedding. You want to be there and coherent, and that is really going to affect this woman when she comes in here. She walks down the aisle and can pretty much immediately notice how drunk this dude is. It somehow goes further beyond this weird cousin relationship. This wedding is overall so sad and cringy, it's just hard to handle. This dude can barely keep his freaking eyes open at the wedding right now, and she is just unsure of what to do. I mean, obviously you're already having this messy wedding, and then it's just even worse when you can't even read your vows because the guy can't even stay awake for longer than 2 seconds. He's dozing off this entire time.
Dropped it.
Yeah, because you had a little bit too much to drink.
I got it.
And the freaking moron drops the rings. Oh, there's the baby crying in the background with the film crew going on, and this is just a terrible environment. I would be so sad if I was going to this wedding. How these people aren't walking out right now out of disgust is just beyond me. I would be sitting there like, oh God, what do I do? This is so terrible. I'm gonna remember this for the rest of my freaking life.
He couldn't look me in my face. He dropped our wedding rings. Well, my wedding rings. I was just so disappointed. This is not how things are supposed to go.
And she's reading the vows like, yeah, I take you to freaking, yeah, we'll be together forever through love and death or whatever. Yeah, just slap the freaking rings on. Meanwhile, she's eyeing her cousin like, you know what? He's not that bad of a choice right now. I might just have to run away with this guy. Oh, crap. Sorry. Spoiler alert. Let's keep going. I don't know how you could sit there and clap. I know that's what you're supposed to do at this part of the wedding, but everyone here has to understand just how bad this is, right? I mean, the woman clearly does not want to get married. The guy is barely able to stay awake, like I was saying. Everything about this is horrific. And then it goes to this cake cutting scene, and it is just so sad as well. This guy is just rambling on and on incoherently, and she decides to smash some cake in his face, which is probably a good move after he completely ruined the wedding. Here's where things take a dire turn, though, and where I did give you that warning early on that this was going to be a tough video to sit through. I freaking meant it, you guys.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
So Cuz swoops in over here and he's just, you know, thinking that he's a protagonist in a Taylor Swift song. You know, not the ones where she was talking about her breakups and being all whiny. The old Taylor Swift songs where she's talking about being in a fairy tale. Yeah, this is like a fairy tale moment where he's swooping her away from her terrible soon-to-be husband, and he's like, you gotta call off the wedding, okay? We belong together. And it seems all romantic until you do remember the fact that these two absolute weirdos are cousins.
Now's the time to just slip away. What do you say? Let's go.
So yeah, this girl absolutely just dips on her own wedding. Even though it's being televised and his whole family is there, it is just so messy that she had to leave and evacuate and run away with her cousin, who she is now going to, I don't know, fall in love with. I hate, again, that I had to say these sentences. You know, you guys really make me watch some terrible videos sometimes, but at the same time, it is so entertaining and funny to see. At the end, they even sneak away for a little smooch, which I feel like I'm just going to completely censor. But yeah, this is all around terrible. TLC, you guys are really on one for showing this. Let me know what you guys thought of this insane story down in the comments below. Were you expecting that ending, that she was going to be swooped away by the cousin the entire time? I really wasn't. This whole thing was just an emotional roller coaster, and I hope I never go to a wedding that's nearly as bad as this. If I do, I'm walking out after the first second, I guarantee it. Anyways, that about does it for today's video. Let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. Thank you again so much for clicking on this video and watching till the very end. I love you, Grim Squad, and until next time, peace out.